So I am Evelyn Cuevas. I'm the digital media coordinator for the Salvation Army of Metro Atlanta. And I feel so blessed and excited to have the 2021 Teen Latina USA Georgia, Josephine Ibarra, here with us. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
Yay, awesome. I'm really great. I'm really excited to chat with you a little bit just about, volunteer work, why it's so important. But before all that, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you guys know, I'm Josephine Ibarra. I'm 15 and I'm Teen Latina USA Georgia. Aside from being Teen Latina, I'm also a 10th grader at Beaufort High School, where I take part in lots of service clubs like the Key Club, FBLA, and Student Council.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of juggling for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, so we received word that you were out ringing bells around November. I can't remember if it was the beginning of November or towards the end, but you were out there with your Key Club, with your high school ringing bells. So how was that experience and what got you to ring bells?
It was an amazing experience. I was so happy to have the opportunity to help make people's holiday season a little more special. I loved it so much. I got into bell ringing through the Key Club at Beaufort High School. It was actually one of the event options for community service. And I remember always going to Kroger, Hobby Lobby, or even the mall and seeing people ringing bells. And I always thought it was super cool. So when I found out that that was an opportunity I was able to have, I went for it and I loved it. And the next day was when I contacted Salvation Army.
Awesome, awesome. That is so great to hear. And it's so nice because, it's just the fact that you're out there, you're meeting people, and, sometimes when you're out there ringing bells, you're also able to hear, stories from people of like why they donate, why they give. By any chance, did you get to hear any of those stories from any individuals while you were out there ringing bells?
I wasn't able to hear any, but several people did come up to us and thank us. They thanked us for being there and for being part of the Salvation Army and taking that title and helping spread word at such a young age. And honestly, I loved it. I felt like my work was being paid off.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. That is so great to hear. And, I feel like it's just so important for young people to get involved with their communities. Just in terms of that, why do you think that it's so important for young people to give back to their communities and volunteer their time?
Well, I feel like it's important for young people, especially kids my age, because we fail to realize everything that we have. We tend to think to take stuff for granted. For example, having someone to look out for us, or even a plate of food on our dinner table. And volunteering is really an eye opener, and you realize, like, wow, I have all of these things, and I should really be grateful for them because there's millions of people out there who wish they had the same things I do, or at least a little more or a little less. So it's definitely an eye opener, and it's a great way to help um, give back to your community. You meet new people, and you interact with your community, and you like find things out you wouldn't know otherwise. So I think it's a great way to, be more involved and meet new people and really open your eyes to see what there is in the world.
Yeah, definitely. And you get so much closer to your community too, because all the people you encounter are,
Yes.
in the community. So you see what's going on, which is, like you said, very eye-opening. So that's awesome. We're glad to hear that
Yes, ma'am.
you're having this really great experience. And like you said, also, networking is just so important. And it's really great to be around people that have, similar interests and want to help out
Mm-hmm.
their communities. And like we talked a little bit earlier, just, with the pandemic, there's still so many people are still affected by it. A lot of jobs were lost, and there's just so much need, now more than ever. So it's really great to hear that, to, see young people, especially people with a big voice, such as yourself, with, a platform. It's very good because it influences others, it motivates other young people. And like you said, it's also fun. So that's good to hear.
It's very fun. I'm extremely happy and honored that I have the platform I do to help raise awareness to what community service is, because I know that before I did have this platform, I didn't exactly know what community service was. And now that I do, I feel like it's very important, not only people my age, but older people to be more involved. So I definitely do think that this platform has influenced my opinion in community service.
Awesome, awesome. That is so great to hear. So does that mean that you will keep ringing bells in the future?
Oh, yes, for sure. And I can't wait to bring some of my people with me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Gosh, well, thank you so much, Josephine, for talking with me today. This has been so great. And like I said, it's so nice to see young people with voices such as yourself, talking about the need in our communities and how to get more involved. So we appreciate it. The Salvation Army of Metro Atlanta is so, so grateful for your support.
Thank you so much for having me, and I can't wait to be back with you guys.